Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whatever time of day this is for you. It's about morning, mid-morning. 10:10 was the last time I looked at the clock. It's probably about 10 minutes since then. I don't know. Oh, no, 15 minutes since then. It's 10:25 that I'll start this up now. Okay. So I'm wondering, I was going to do the Morning Star Spread. Oh, welcome. It's me, Wingish Nive, Majeki Clay, my sweetgrass water medicine woman, your friendly, freaky ass medicine woman, and Christianna Chris Carr, superstar. All this beautiful divine being right here. Welcome, you beautiful divine beings, right here, too. Thank you to all those, if you're watching, that sent me messages checking in with me from that one post that I had shared with a poem that I wrote in 2016, years ago, and it's kind of appropriate now. How it came up, that's why I shared it there. So, you know what, I'm gonna show you and read it to you, what I did, I shared on that, okay? And I got some beautiful, look at that, and it's the first one right up here. Another one. So, I shared this picture. Okay, that was my little poem. You can see what I wrote down there at the bottom. That's my girl when she was 2 or 3. It was 2. 2016, she'd be almost 3 then, heading to her 3rd birthday. I embrace change because I know before me divine's plan lays. From my thoughts and beliefs, contracts have been and are made. I embrace me, my entire existence, even when it doesn't make sense. I know it's for the best. Divine plan is not a test, so please give yourself rest. And then what I wrote with that, I miss them so much already. I don't know what they are meant to learn on their journeys. I am their mama, and no one can ever take that from them or me. No, it's just what we're going through right now. My children are trying a trial time at their father's, and trying to be okay with it, and I would be. It's just the way it's all come about. It's been not done in an honest way. So that's my integrity. It's not done in an honest way. So how can I be okay with that, right? It's especially with the things that have come up. You know, I don't know. I can't share it all. You know, you got to be quiet in these things, right? So, ones that are taking advantage get to take advantage more. They know how to take your power away. If you're honest, you make it look like that anyway. You exaggerate when it's that because you're so afraid of hurting anybody, especially your children. Especially your children. Anyways, well, let's start. We haven't done a Morning Star in a while. I like Morning Star Mondays. I don't think you'd see many stars up there. Weird feelings. Anyways, I've been staying up late by sleeping in. That's why I'm recording this a little bit later. I guess around 10 is about the time I do it. I brought out a sketch pen. Just doodling a little bit, but I like the eye. Look at that. So I think it's telling me I need to take this time, get into this artwork. I meant for more work like this, not the hard physical labor, which is what I tried. I pushed myself to do hard physical labor. Told myself, I love it. I do. It's like a workout. It's getting things done. Like I love multi-purpose things, right? You know, you're getting things done all at the same time with doing one thing, basically. Going up the stairs, I'm getting up the stairs, but I'm exercising, you know. You focus on squeezing all those muscles because when you're focused on those muscles are, oh yeah, I'm working here, I'm building. But your muscles have memory too, and they get used to the same stuff, and eventually they're not building. So you gotta focus on it. So, even I invite you to try that, eh? Whatever work it is that you're doing, be more focused, intention, and focus on those muscles that you're using, right? You're painting, focus. It's, you're using all those risks. Create some resistance there, whatever, right? Anyway, little tips. I ain't no physical fitness professional or anything like that. It's just things that I've learned and heard. Things that I've done for myself, too, that work for me. Like 202 pounds, pregnant with my last one. Yeah, seriously. 202 pounds. I stepped on the scales when we went into the midwife clinic. So I went in to have her. Right? And then it was 180 after she came out. It took a couple years to get that down, but my little tricks. There's always little tricks to work in there for working out or anything like that. Begin within your own abilities, what you have, right? Within your own homes. There's been lots of like talk shows and stuff like that that'll do little things like taking your pillows, you're dusting your pillows, boom, but you focus on bringing those muscles together, right? And then you're exercising these muscles. It's not just smacking the pillows, you're not thinking about it, and then you're not building anything. It's gonna be the same action, and when you're focused on it, you're building it, right? We gotta focus on what we're building, right? We don't build a house without looking at it, huh? Right? I don't know. These muscles need to work too, right? You can exercise these ones too. And your heart muscles, all of it. We can exercise it all. And that's what we need. Exercise, practice, do-overs, and patience. Patience, my dears. We are getting there. A crazy world we live in. But hey, right? It's the first time we've been here. Now, will it be the last? Probably not. Cycles. That's the way it goes. C'est la vie. But, maybe we could start getting it and getting along before our Mother Earth here really gets angry at us and shake us off her back, right? Right? We can't destroy the Earth, but it could destroy us, right? That's the law. God cannot destroy what God cannot destroy what Creator created. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Man cannot destroy what God has created. Right? That's the law. It's the spiritual laws that govern us, not man's laws. Because man's laws, are nothing to God's laws, right? Look how many miraculous diseases turned around when man said there was no cure. There's no hope. Man keeps trying to explain everything away. Well, let's accept. Some things are meant to remain a mystery. Because once we discover how they work, maybe take the magic out of it. You convince somebody, scientifically, you could never have cured that disease, right? They get the disease back. Maybe. Who knows? I don't know. No, just come to me. I remember. Universal laws govern man. Man does not govern the universe. Okie dokie. All right, let's get on with this. Morning start. I'm already 10 minutes in. I'll do a morning start after. Or let's just do our overalls. Dailies. So jump back in a big long one. My brain's still kind of spicing out here. Arms sore. It's alright. It's alright. Lets me know I'm alive. All these aches and pains lets me know I'm alive. Here. Human. I'm a feeling human being. I'm not numbed out. Feeling. Feel it. Let it flow. And when it's ready, you can let it go. Like that. Calling in all of our directions from the east. Path of illumination and clarity. Place of fire. Place of man. Calling back all of our energies from the south. That's the waters, the emotions. It's the child. Place of innocence. Calling back all of our energies from the west. That's the earth, the physical. A woman, place of introspection. Calling back all of our energies from the north. It's the wisdom years, the air, the mental. And we walk our red road from South Indian childhood up into the north in the wisdom years, where we intend, we you know, or what's the road to hell is paved with good intentions. Sometimes it's not just the intention, we need to take the actions too, and make sure our actions are aligning with our intentions. Sometimes we see that as children too. We're intending to help, and sometimes we don't. What we do is not helping. Right, so we need to look at that for ourselves. Like a thing's going on, people checking in on me. Thank you, so beautiful. I love you all, and I appreciate it so much, and I really need it at this time. Thank you. So, the intentions, we learn what our intentions are, and we start to purify our intentions, right? Maybe just selfish intentions start, and then for all, right? We learn to nurture ourselves and give that nurturing back to ourselves. Maybe that we didn't receive in childhood, we can nurture that inner child in ourselves. So what's our intent? To keep hurting that inner child in ourselves, or to nurture it and help that child to flourish inside us, so that we can be that functioning, fully functioning adult, right? Instead of the adult that hands the wheel over to the kid. And then east to west. Oh, excuse me. East to west is the blue road of spirit. Where we return to our innocence. We're born into this life innocent. Right? Spirit knows that. That spirit is with us. And helps us come in to this world. Animates this physical body. We're all innocent babies here in the grander scheme of things. We're the youngest species on the planet of all. Oh, whew. East to west is the blue road of spirit, right? We find the beat of our internal rhythm of our drum, which is upside down. Like, are you marching to the beat of your own drum? Right, it's upside down. Timing, rhythm. You go with your own rhythm. Sometimes we try to go against the timing, what seems unnatural to us. Maybe. I don't know. Above, below, and within. There we go. Whoop, 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 whoop. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm okay, I'm okay. The tears there, I'll say. I'm a human and I feel pain. But I feel. That's the point, anyway. Speed over live, right? Oh, look, I've been practicing. I got it. I've been trying to get this eyebrow. I don't have as much control over that one as this one. See, this one I can make bounce. I used to work on it when I was a kid, trying to hold this one down to get down at that. See, now I don't know how that one went to. I was sitting there in the mirrors and started cheering myself out, go make faces at myself. Recommend it. Go try. Might cheer somebody else up too if they see you doing it. Oh. Even just for a moment, right? That's so important, even just for a moment. When you're crying, to find something to laugh and bring that laughter is that best medicine. It helps to shift those energies. There's even a thing just to change an angry energy. When you smile, it starts triggering things on the inside. Because you're happy. Yeah, there's a tip I saw in a doctor. I saw it someplace else too. You'd be grumpy, then put a pen in your mouth because it triggers the same muscles for smiling, right? Watch out, you're silly. Just swinging, to feel it. I'm not a recommending of like numbing out or not feeling. I totally, fully recommend feeling all your feelings fully. fully, you know, not living there, feeling them. They're meant to be felt. Sometimes they just need to be acknowledged, and then they leave. Sometimes, ouch. Okay, we're going to call in all these directions. I just want these lined up so I can just grab them. Oh, wrist is really sore today. It's my children. Okay, so let's go. Overalls. What was I thinking? What can help us in these moments when we're feeling in control? Of our own lives. Let's what do we do? Well, we're not really feeling in control of our own lives. We feel like we are being controlled outside of us, or there's something that is taking power from us. How can we bring that back to us? Our own power. We don't want to take from anybody else. It's not having power over anybody. Bringing that back to ourselves, right? How do we bring that in and balance that in ourselves? Just for today, we just want to look for the simple ways, God, here. Well, that's what I'm only going to do. Main and the left and the right. What's those little reminders? So it's quick. We don't have to think of that whole great big reading. Just the simplistic of the 3 spots, positions. Too much talking. Just for today, bring all of our energies back to us where they are needed. And we channel the universal energies or whatever that is. We don't need to use our own energies for that. Those healing energies, those unconditional loving energies. Overall. Anyway, bringing back that empowerment. That's that intentions. What is our intentions? What do we intend to do? We must get in touch with that. What is your intentions in this lifetime? What did you intend to be when you grow up? Okay? What do you intend to do in this world? Do you intend to follow along like a sheep? Do you intend to begin within and find your own way? Bring that peace within yourself and then sharing it out? Right? You have to find it within to be able to share it out. That's that gentleness and being gentle with yourself. Do you intend to be gentle with yourself, or are you trying to force it, right? Are you gentle with others? Are you forceful on them too? Let's think of that, right? Story of deer, that deer goes to the gates of hell or something, the demon ends up softening the demon because he shows no fear of the demon. I mean, we get this thing like deer's caught in a headlight, but they'll stand there. Their fear, their flight response. The word's not coming out of my mouth. Right? Oh, they'll flee, but their emergency response system, lets me call it the central nervous system, the parasympathetic nervous system, which we don't have control over, that triggers our fight, flight, or freeze, whatever. They have a freeze, flee. And also they can shake it off, right? So intending you feeling that we're going to hang on to it. Deer is also one. That trauma. You see a deer get up, they shake it off, and then they carry on with their lives, with their day, whatever, right? They don't just sit there dwelling, oh my God, I almost got hit by a car. Oh my God, I was a deer caught in a headlight. It was like, it took forever. It was for so long, and I just got out of there. But I can't believe that I got out of there. Oh my God, I'm never crossing the road again. What do deers do? They don't do that, right? All animals in the wild, right? That is a trauma response. They shake it off and carry on. So what's your intent? Do you intend to hang on to those things that hurt you? be like there, shake it off and let it go. What's your intention? How are you helping or hurting yourself? That's what we need to see. Are you being gentle with yourself, or are you being harsh with yourself because, hey, you feel like you deserve that? Right, so what's that action we can take to be gentle with ourselves? The actions we can take. We line with our intention, or to help us line with our intention. Is that it? Excuse me. Okay, the great mystery. We tap into it. We got to actively, we have free will. Okay. Ain't no angels. God, nobody. Yeah, something fell. It was just doggone. Right? Nobody's going to interfere with your free will. You set your intentions. You open up to connect with the source. The intentions to do the highest and best of all, to align your will with the will of the Creator, right? That's what we can do. Don't scrutinize it. Oh, let's go. And that's where we did the original mystery, right? We're saying some things are meant to remain a mystery, but we can scrutinize it and chew it all to little bits, and then, right, it's not going to work anymore. Right, with this placebos and stuff like that, they can be just as effective. And it has been proven that our minds are so powerful. They could help us heal. We just believe it, and it ends up being, right? You kind of dream it into being if you believe it. But if we chew it to bits, we won't take those moves, right? The deer could chew that to bits that it almost got hit, and then never, just stay still, never move again, whatever, right? Whatever that is for you. So you line up your intentions to connect. You take that action to connect daily to that original source that's inside of you. That direct connection we all have. Right? We scrutinize all the little details. Well, I don't call it the same as you, so therefore it's not the same, or it's better than yours. Whatever that is. I don't know. Just don't scrutinize it. Just don't chew it all to bits. We need to look at those details. Look at our lives, life review, but don't chew everything to bits. You know, get in touch. We need to intend to release those traumas. Maybe. Intend to release those traumas. When we was the little babies, others hurt us. 2, 3, 4. There's the steps. There's the steps in that female energy. This one on the top. One on the top. The feminine energy, the receptive energy. So this is the action, the doing. This is the reflective energy, and we're reflecting on what is it that we have to offer before we take that action and give away. And that's where we give thanks, right? That's for gratitude, the giveaway and release. We release those emotions. We're looking inside to see what needs to be released. We're not scrutinizing every little thing. We're not getting hung up in one little one and just chewing each one to bits. No. Feeling it and releasing it. Not chewing it to bits. Feeling it, releasing it, getting more in touch. And there's moose and deer. Be as strong as moose and as gentle as deer. Right? Reflecting on who you are. You are part of this creation. You are a reflection of that divine creator. And we all are. Release to think that we're not. Release thinking that somebody's better than you, we're less than you. We're all here. We all belong here. We all come from the same source, no matter what you call it. We're on the same earth, in the same galaxy, in the same universe, the same Milky Way, whatever, right? We all need to know our places. Most knows his place, right? You don't try to conquer anybody. He just holds his ground, right? Right? This is what we need to do. Release. Take back. Intend to live fully holy in you. Fully holy and true to your being. Looking at the all, right? That great mystery, and that we're all part of this too, right? Everybody. Build your self-esteem. You're just as worthy as the next one. When we build up that self-esteem. By knowing that we are part of original source. Check that. Look at your life. Look at what's happened. Find those little miracles in your life. Intend to see that magic in your life. Intend to see the gentleness in yourself. Intend to be gentle. Doing things with intention. Right? The intention to be fully holy who I am with no apologies. right? Offering gently, being grateful to that original source for this life that we have, right? And then letting die all these old ways and rebirth. These are the cycles that work. Death and rebirth works. So if we take out death, we eliminate rebirth as well. So why eliminate it all? Don't fix it if it ain't broken. We keep trying to, and that's a human nature, survival, want to save lives, right? Let's try and start with our own, right? That's the stamina to keep going. If we're focused on ourselves, we're doing ours, we're not creating burdens on others, we can keep going further and further. Humanity doesn't have to end, and it won't. I think that's the arrogance of man, to think that we can destroy this. Man cannot destroy what God has created. So let's think about that. Look at this deer medicine out there, because elk is part of deer relation as well. So look at that deer medicine. Yeah, and these shake it off. These are the hunted. Do they go running and hiding? Do they try to escape death? Do they start a war? Oh, you're killing us. Let's start a war. No, they all volunteered. Maybe, in some way. Take my skin. They have helped man to survive. Without them, we wouldn't have survived. Right? So they helped us to, make our life go a little bit longer, make our lives a little bit easier so that we can enjoy those lives. Instead of spending our lives just working to die. What's that saying to you? What does that say to you? Look at that. With Moses 11, it says 2 and 3 and 4. Right? So for that stamina, you got to find out who you are to go the distance. Gentleness. Right? Maybe. I don't know. And so we're looking at that intent, that gentleness. One card to kind of pull those together for us. 2707. Card to pull them together for us. Okay. Peacemaker, the intending, finding that peace within, and then you can share it without, right? So intending to find that gentleness in you, to see the beauty in all. Think of Bambi and Thumper, maybe, whatever that is for you. Your favorite deer, the peacemaker, interfacing the world, mediation, the Hierophant. So number 5 in the deck. Well, look at that, and we just point out moves 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's how we make those change. We get in touch with who we are, releasing all that we are not, right? Intend to align our intentions with the original source and not scrutinize every detail, but know that it is taken care of. Leaving the details up to the Creator, putting out our bigger plan, whatever that is. But it all begins within. Finding that peace within. Be that peacemaker. And Spirit is here to help you. This is a major arcana in the traditional decks. So that's all about the major life lessons. Right? Spirit is in that. God is in that. Whatever that is for you. Excuse me. My medicine hasn't kicked quite yet. Okay, and then that action that we take. Find that peace within, right? The action of tapping into that original source and looking at the details, but not showing them to bits. Oh, there we go. Yes. Right? Breaking down that shower. So, shower. Excuse me. Piercing that shield of revolution. We need to have that. The Thunderbird rising from the ashes. It's the tower in the regular deck called the Pierced Shield in this one. The shield is pierced. Thunderbird rises. And this is what we need. All the elements are in there. And we need them all to build us up, to tap into that original source. The Pierced Shield. If we think there's only... right? There's all these gods, right? One, governing overall, whatever you call them. Let's not shoot to bits if somebody isn't calling it the same as you, so then we're not going to do that. Whatever that is, let's break down that tower. We are all one people. We're all one people. Where everybody says, this is my people, and my people, and my people. We're all people. We're all humans. You're walking this earth And we're human beings, being human on this earth right now. We all have that in common. We're all in this together, no matter what. We share the earth. So pierce the shield, if you think, right? We're all created equal. You think the man created the earth. Man created God in man's image. We need to pierce that shield and go, wait a second, we are made in the image of our Creator. We are not more powerful than our Creator. We are nothing without our Creator. We are nothing without this earth. It's not here to serve us. We are here to be of service to it. The caretakers of this earth. Right, never mind taken. Caregiving to this earth. Returning back what she's given, right? This sustainable. She can keep going. What we think we can destroy, man cannot destroy what Creator has made. There's a big arrogance in that, right? So, and then we're going and we're reflecting on, and then we're releasing to get in touch with crafting. Self-reflection. I just had to look at that because I thought another major arcana would be coming up there too. Self-reflective. We're doing that because there's a 2 on that, and because I was guided to look. It didn't jump out. It might have done the next time, but I only stopped with the 1. Sneaking it in. 8 is crafting, right? We're looking at ourselves. We're crafting. Maybe it is literally, I showed you the painting of the art, maybe it is literally getting in touch with your artistic development. What can you create? And then give away, right? Release. There's this exchange in giveaways, right? Because you're giving away something, giving away something to you, right? That's always the energy exchange. Right, so the 8 of stones, this is how we're finding our stability in ourselves, that we can all be self-sustaining, right, and contribute to the all instead of being burdens. Right, so we take that self-reflection. What's the gifts that we have, right? Seeker of the light within, the high priestess, self-reflection. And we keep saying that. We're looking at ourselves to see our self-esteem, right? There's a 2. See a 2 on that. The moose is self-esteem. And then we release. I like that, how those, then okay, that's great. 3 major arcana. Spirit is so with us here. So with us. Spirit is so with us. I'm going to put these 2 up here because I want to look at the top and bottom just like that. That would have been the bottom card, that self-reflection, but I think it really goes up here. It really does. Crafting. It'll stay up there. Do it like this. So, we are finding what is your gifts inside, right? Crafting yourself here, what you want to be when you drop the self-esteem in who you are. We're creating ourselves, right? The purpose that Creator made us. We do it. We follow along. Ouch. From that light inside. We're getting in touch with that inside, and then we follow. And we follow in that. And we follow in that, right? And that's how we end that struggle, because we're not trying to be something we're not. We're not trying to fit in where we're not supposed to fit in, because we were designed round. So we won't fit in that square peg hole, whatever that is. Right? The expansion of knowledge and the apprenticeship of stones. We're expanding our knowledge. We're taking that time, right? We end the struggle when we slow our pace. We pace ourselves, right? So we're going to put that down there with elk. You end the struggle by pacing yourselves. What can I do now? It's work smarter, not harder. This is what we need to do now. It's not the hard work that got us here. This is the love that got us here. Right? And something I was watching. It's human nature to fight, are you? It's also human nature to love. Maybe it's the nurturing. Maybe the fight to conquer and have power over. Maybe that's actually nurtured into us. Maybe that's not part of our nature. You know? I don't know. Who knows? Let's expand that knowledge, though. Apprenticeship of stones. So is there something you were interested in? You want to expand your knowledge in? Hey, I'm doing workshops. You want to do a crafting workshop? Make some gifts for Christmas. You know, is there something you want to learn how to do? We can make these cute little gifts, nice little simple things. But that's also healing. It's also a way to get in touch with our inner peace, doing our artworks and discovering our gifts. So I want to do the Discover Our Gifts workshops. Discover your gifts, making gifts for others. Huh? How about that? Discover your gifts, making gifts for others. Begin within workshops. contact me, right? Let's see. Let's set it all up. Let's do this, right? So you want some spiritual companionship, things like that. Some talk therapy, not talk therapy, right? I haven't got the official registration or something, but we can work out something because it is in my background. You know, I have taken the training. Still some things I need to finish up here, but we can still. There's still. I can still help you. I can still be of service to you. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. So let's work that out. I'm open. Appointments. We can work it out. So reach out, right? I'm help those who help themselves. Ask and you shall receive. But it's asking, right? You can ask me anything. I don't offend very easily. If it's something I don't know, I'll research because I'll do my best not to give you any kind of false information. If I don't know, I'll say I don't know. Whatever that is, really, it's in you. My goal, I always say, I'm a lover, not a fighter. So finding that lover in you so you can love everybody too. Maybe. I don't know. I know I'm going to get to work though, and I'm ready. I'm ready. So maybe that's what this is pushing me to do. Build this home. My children have a more secure home to come to. It's getting there. How about you? How'd that go for you? Please. Love to hear from you. Thank you all again. Thank you all who sent those prayers. Happy birthdays, because I had lots of families having birthdays. So happy birthday, all y'all. Okay? I don't want to forget anybody, so I don't want to go into the names. I love you all. Biggest heart hugs ever. Yeah, anybody that has birthdays in November, December, happy birthday to you. The world's a brighter place because of you. Just because you're born to be you. Love yous. Oh, be you, fully, holy, and true, and shine your light through everything you do. Right? Us humans need you. We all do. We all do. The human world needs you. I love you. Put it all out there, my friends. And hey, let's begin within together. Give me a shout. Love yous.